everybody. Welcome to day 21 of 30 of our month-long challenge to get you into the habit of prioritizing movement, feeling good in your body, but also prioritizing stillness. And today is more of a stillness-based day. Yesterday was more playful. If this kind of practice is the one that you shy away from, I really encourage you to stay here. It won't be more than 20 minutes or so, and it'll be really good. This is why we practice. It's twofold. It's to deepen our physical asana, the exploration of strength and flexibility and mobility and just adventure in the body, presence in the body, but also we practice to return home to ourselves, in our minds, in our hearts, in our souls, to see what's going on in the internal landscape, and then to kind of simmer there, to see what we need to learn, to see what we need to adjust, and then to go back out a little more connected to ourselves. That's the point of this. It's fun, but it's also with a purpose. So that being said, we're gonna get started with just a little bit of breath work, a little bit of movement, and then some meditation at the end. Come to a seat. Find something comfortable for you. If you need bolsters, props, pillows underneath your hips, or if you need to lay down today, that is another option. And then feel yourself arriving in layers. So maybe you sit first and you feel your sit bones grounded, your feet, your legs grounded. Then go up from there. So can you stack your shoulders over your pelvis? Can you find some length in the back of the neck, gentle tucking of the chin? And from here, can you soften your jaw, release your shoulders from your ears, and close your eyes down? Our breath practice will be really simple today. It is one that will just let us be here and be thinking about this and nothing else. So we're gonna count each breath just as a simple count. So the inhale will be 1 and the exhale will be 1. The inhale will be 2, the exhale will be 2. We're not holding for a certain amount of time. Just take a breath that feels natural and full for you. And we'll get started. Empty the air from your lungs. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Keep going all the way up to 10. And for 10, take a little check-in here. Notice if your mind is wandering or if it is anchored on the counting of your breath. We're going to go back down to 1. So inhale for 9. Finishing up here, inhale for 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. And just take a full breath in. Don't count it. Don't control it. Just let it feel good. Exhale, let it go. Soften into your shape. Soften into this presence here. Place your hands on your knees. Keep your eyes closed and just start to dip your belly and your torso forward and to the side and back. Taking some big hip circles and some barrel rolls through the chest. Good. Switch direction of your circles. Come back through center. You can blink your eyes open if you need. And then we're going to keep our right foot right where it is. Bring your left knee back behind you. Find a deer sit. So your knees are bent past 90 degrees. Your heels are in towards your body. Inhale, lift up out of your waist. Exhale, find a gentle fold over your right knee. Prop up onto your elbows or onto a prop, or lower your body all the way down. Guide your breath to your right hip. See if you can soften and open and melt there. Lift back up. Switch your feet out. So left shin is in front, right knee swings back behind you. Toes are pointed in towards your body. Inhale for length out of the waist. Exhale to fold over your left knee. And rise back up. Turn so that you're on your bottom and your hands are behind you, kneecaps are pointing up to the sky. Push down through your feet and your hands, fingertips are pointing towards your bottom. Inhale to lift into a reverse tabletop. Driving hips up, drop head back, breathe into the front body. Exhale, release down. Curl your right leg underneath your body, shift forward onto your left foot, and step your right knee back. Find a low lunge shape. Just floss out your hips a little bit, moving from that bent left leg. And as you straighten your left leg, more of like a half split shape. A couple more. As you inhale, you pull your chest through your shoulders, drop your right hip down to the mat. As you exhale, maybe you find a little rounding of the upper body. Good, switch them out. Left knee steps back, right foot steps forward. Floss out your hips from a low lunge into a half splits. But don't push past anything that you don't need to today. This is really a short little stretch just to make sure we're comfortable in our bodies, that we get out any wiggles that we need. Couple more. Good. Curl your left leg underneath your body. Extend your legs long. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, fold. Forward fold in your seat. I like to take a sway from side to side. Inhale, sit up tall again. Exhale, gentle twist over to the right. Left hand to the outside of the right leg. Right fingertips back behind you. Breathe in, grow tall through your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Move back through center. And as you exhale, twist the opposite way, peeling left shoulder open. Our inhales find length. And our exhales deepen the twist. Good, come back through center. And then lay all the way down onto your back. Draw your right knee in towards your body. And then cross it over towards the left, supine twist. Cactus or T, your right arm, and gaze follows the right side. Come back through center. Take a half happy baby. So right knee comes towards the right armpit. You're gonna press your right heel up towards the sky. Right hand comes to the outside of the right foot or anywhere along the ankle, the shin. Think about ironing your sacrum down towards the mat. Breathe into the inner thigh, into the pelvic floor. Good, release right leg, pull left knee into body. Inhale. Exhale, easy twist, supine twist, bring your left knee over towards the right side, cactus or T with the left arm. Come back through center, take a half happy baby with the left leg, pulling knee towards armpit and then pressing left heel towards the sky. Hold on to the outside of the left foot. One more inhale. Exhale, hug both knees into center. Give them a big squeeze. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your head from the mat. Hold at the top of your in-breath. Exhale, release into Shavasana. We're gonna take our meditation here. So grab any props that you need if you wanna slide a bolster underneath your knees or if you want a block underneath the heart. Just get comfy here, settle into your shape. And again, just let this sense of presence here in your body overtake you. Let it also make its way into your mind, into your heart, that you are here with every part of you. Let those distractions just float away. You can address them later. Return back to self, even with the sounds and sensations around you. Return back here. And I just wanted to say I'm really happy you're here. I'm really proud of you for being here, for taking those first steps towards discovering yourself. My husband's favorite phrase last year was "know thyself," and I don't remember who said it. I think it was like an old Greek philosopher, maybe Socrates, I don't know, Plato. That in the rush of our days and our weeks and our months, in the chaos and the responsibilities and the surprises, we can go through the motions without pausing to know ourselves and to notice what we are doing. But when we return to this space, when we check back in with self, with body and mind and heart, we get a little more well. a little bit at a time, 1% at a time, not even, but a little bit more well. And we notice the trickle effect into our lives, how our patience and persistence and kindness and gentleness and curiosity, our presence here trickles out into our lives, into our relationships, our arguments, our work, the way we drive in traffic, the way we eat and socialize. My teacher, Nicole Wilde, says, your wellness is your gift to the world. And that really rings true for me and for us personally, that when we are well within ourselves, it is a gift outwards towards others in love and healing and fullness and freedom and health. Because we start acting from the core of who we are, our true, authentic, free selves. But it's work and it's a practice. It's when we have to revisit again and again, which is why we do little snippets every day, little check-ins every day. It's why this month-long challenge exists. I'd like to share a quote by Pema Chodron. It says, the most fundamental aggression to ourselves, the most fundamental harm we can do to ourselves, is to remain ignorant by not having the courage and the respect to look at ourselves honestly and gently. So it's work, it's honesty. We have to look at ourselves honestly and gently, and it takes courage and respect to do that. To notice when we react, whether or instead of pausing and responding. We gently and honestly and courageously look when we are acting from habit and mindlessness and ego and competition. Rather than truth. And in the end, that only harms ourselves and it harms those around us. We do not gain anything by that. So my last little journal questions. Each day we have the opportunity to choose. We face hundreds of choices each and every day. So will we act from habitual, repetitive, ingrained patterns of thought and emotion and action? Habitual, repetitive, ingrained patterns. Or from awareness, acknowledgement, and wisdom that comes from time of inward reflection. Let that sink in. A couple more breaths. might start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Tune into the sounds around you. Shift to your pelvis. Maybe stretch your arms overhead. And then gently roll onto one side. Keep your eyes closed. Take your time here on your side. Eventually come to a seat. Whatever seat is comfortable for you. If you were laying down, meet me here. Place your hands on your knees. We'll take one more breath together. Empty the air from your lungs. Take a full inhale. And as you exhale, maybe think about releasing one of those patterns you have. Just getting 1% closer, 1% better at that one little thing. And knowing that will make a difference. You can open your eyes or stay longer. If you want silence, by all means, linger here. But that's going to end our practice together today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sitting in stillness. It's the hardest part. It really is for most people, but I would say it brings much fruit. So thank you for doing that. I'm proud of you. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and I have my Venmo listed below if you would be so wonderful as to donate. I really appreciate you. Regardless, I'm thankful you're here, and I will see you again tomorrow.